Have you ever stopped to think that the world you see isn't the world as it truly is, but as you are? It might sound crazy, but hear me out. Two people can be looking at the same place, living the same moment, yet one sees paradise while the other only sees hell. Why? Because paradise or hell isn't out there, it's in here. And I'm not talking about religion, I'm talking about a truth so simple and powerful that it will change the way you look at life. There's a quote by the great Rubem Alves that says, "People who don't have paradise inside of them cannot see paradise outside of them. If you only have hell within you, you will only see hell outside. We don't see what we see what we are." If everything around you feels dark, heavy, and hopeless, maybe the problem isn't in the world, but in how you're looking at it. In this video, I'll show you how to transform the hell that exists within you and open your eyes to see the paradise that already surrounds you. Because yes, happiness might be closer than you think. And no, it's not magic. It's a deep, powerful change that starts right now. You know that person who, no matter what happens, always complains. If the day is beautiful, they say it's too hot. If they get an opportunity, they assume it will go wrong. No matter what happens, their eyes only see problems. It's as if they're trapped in an invisible hell, one they created themselves. Maybe you know someone like that, or maybe at some point you felt that way too. And the worst part? Most people don't even realize they're living like this. Rubem Alves was right. We don't see what we see what we are. The world is like a mirror. It reflects what you carry inside. If you have peace within you, you'll see beauty in the simplest things. A warm cup of coffee in the morning, a sincere conversation, the sound of wind in the trees. But if you carry torment, fear, or anger, you'll look at those same things and feel nothing but emptiness. This happens because the outside world can't fill what's missing inside you. I know that's hard to hear. Because when life feels like hell, it's much easier to blame others, fate, luck, or the place where you were born. It's hard to admit that sometimes the problem is in how we're seeing things. That the hell we see out there is in fact a reflection of the hell we carry within. Imagine this. You wake up early, look out the window, and see the sun shining, birds singing. The day is perfect, but inside, everything feels dark. You feel an anxiety you can't explain, a sadness with no name, a weight you carry without knowing why. So even in the face of a perfect day, all you see is a dull, empty, heavy world. Why? Because the world outside cannot overcome the storm inside you. The opposite is also true. You know those people who have light in their eyes? Who, even while facing enormous problems, can still smile. They see the good in life because they carry paradise within them. For these people, even on the grayest days, there's a chance to start over. They understand that the real battle isn't against the world, it's against themselves. And here's the truth no one tells you. You are the creator of your own reality. Have you noticed how the same event can have two different meanings for two people? One person loses their job and sees it as the end of the world. They despair, get angry, and the world becomes an unfair place. Another person, in the same situation, sees an opportunity. They take a deep breath, regroup, and think, maybe this is a sign for me to find something better. That's how life works. It's not what happens to you that determines your reality, but how you interpret what happens. If you look at the world with eyes full of pain, you'll find reasons to hurt every single day. If you look with eyes full of hope, even the hardest moments will teach you something valuable. So tell me, how have you been looking at life? What's inside you today? A hell or a paradise? Because the answer to that question could change everything. And maybe you're thinking, but I didn't choose to carry this hell inside me. I'm like this because life made me this way. I get it. We all carry scars, disappointments, pain, trauma. Everyone has their story, and sometimes life feels cruel. But here's something powerful you need to understand. You may have been through hell, but hell doesn't have to live inside you. Your experiences don't define who you are. What defines you are the choices you make now. You can choose to look at the world with new eyes. You can choose to forgive, to let go, to start over. Because as long as you carry the past, it keeps you from seeing the present. And the present, even if you don't realize it, is full of miracles. Maybe your miracle is in that friend who calls you for no reason, just to check on you. Maybe it's in the hug of someone you love, or in the opportunity to start again, even when everything seems lost. The world is full of paradises, but you'll only see them if you decide to create paradise within you first. And how do you do that? Start by changing the way you think. When a negative thought appears, ask yourself, is this true? Or is it just a distorted version from my mind? Choose to see the good. Choose to be grateful for what you have. Choose to forgive. And above all, choose to let the past go. Because life is far too short to be lived like hell. Paradise is here, waiting for you. All you have to do is open your eyes and choose to see it. Rubem Alves was right. We don't see what we see what we are. If you change what's inside you, the world around you will change too. So tell me, are you going to keep carrying this hell, or will you start building your paradise? The choice is yours. And if you enjoyed this message, make sure to follow the channel. Here, you'll find more reflections, stories, and content that will make you think, feel, and most importantly, see life in a new way. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave your comment, and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. Let's build a space of transformation and hope together.